You motherfuckers,
I'm Tanner Frog now.
get your mud jug, get your beer, get your fucking dip, and get ready for the bitch.
This is Tanner Frog now here. Got my beer, got my dip. What me and Ty Vogue been doing today? Working on the car.
What car is this, bub? In case non-mechanic people, some bitches out there don't even know.
It's a 2003 Chevrolet Impala.
Do not make fun of the fucking Chevrolet out there, you son of bitches. I swear to God. I swear. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Anyways, had to replace the exhaust manifold on it. Finally got it done. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Finally got it done. Still got a couple things left I gotta do to her before we can put her back on the road, but the hard part's done now. Ain't that right, bud?
Yeah. And by the way, never mind the game music in the background. It's just kind of going on. Hold on, let Terry change it. It's on his Pandora, so just forget it. There you go. Got you some big smoke going.
Yeah. Plugs, wires, exhaust manifold, exhaust gaskets, donuts.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Sure.
This is what happened to the old exhaust manifold.
Where's that?
Here. Yeah, that's no good. Motherfucker split out and almost tried catching the car on fire. That'd been a bad deal.
Almost. In case you're wondering, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Maybe some of you guys have paid most attention, but you might notice Sorry, I'm a little buzzed already. But you might notice the top of Tanner's beer can is a little bit unique. And you can't buy him like that, but he'll explain it to you what he does.
So what I do is, you got a beer can, you got a beer. Usually they look like that.
Usually.
Well, this is what I like to do to my beer cans.
Wide open.
That way it comes out smoother, you don't get bubbles in there, and in turn bubbles cause foam, and a lot of people don't like foam, so you can actually drink your entire beer, and you can drink it a lot faster.
Yeah, like no shit, 3 gulps and it's fucking gone.
Yeah. So how I came up with this, I got a wild hair up my ass, so that's the only thing that's up my ass. I'll tell you that right now. So take you just a plain Jane old school can opener, no electric can opener bullshit. You take it, you put it on the rim like that, you squeeze, and you turn it. I always put my tabs up so that way you can grab it.
And it just goes like a fucking regular can opener. Look at that. Fucking drops. But
And then you take your can, you have it set down. If you don't catch your top that fell down in there, you take it, flick the bottom of the can, it'll float back up to the top. The bubbles will carry it up. It's just a little trick for you guys.
in case you want to get buzzed real quick or something, say you only have like 5 beers or something like that, that's the thing to do. See, look at that. It'll be gone in no time. See? Already gone. When we did our video of our spring break, I think when we were back in high school, that's one of the things we did a lot. I don't think we showed you then. As a matter of fact, I know we didn't, but that's a good trick for you guys to know if you guys drink beer all the time or something like that. But yep, that's what we've been up to. Me and Terry about to get ourselves a dip. Today, me and this guy back here, hopefully you can see him. Sorry, my camera's around backwards. But me and him today went out job hunting for how many hours?
We left the house around 11, didn't get back to the house till 6. probably drove about 600 miles. That's no bullshit.
It was a long day. Then we had to come back and work on his brother's car, and Taryn did most of the work though.
My car.
Well, we'll tell them that.
It's my car. I'm just letting my brother. Ooh.
Hold on, guys. Taryn dip messing with him.
It's my car. I'm fixing it. My brother's paying for the parts so he can drive it. That's the deal here. But as you can see, it's actually coming along quite well. As some of you guys know, these front wheel drive cars are a pain in the ass to change the spark plugs and wires.
Those are the front spark plugs right there. And Taryn, show them how hard it is to get your hand in there. Like, see how big? Taryn's a big guy, but like I'm smaller. My hands are as big as Taryn's, but they're not as wide, and mine are still fucking hard to get in there. Like,
I don't know how I got in there to do it. I really don't. It's a pain in the ass.
just takes time and patience. But Taryn, where's your fucking swelled up hand? It's a lot better now, but see, it's all cut and shit right there. But it was a lot worse yesterday. It was about, see, his hand's about right there. The top of his hand is about, hold on. It was about right there. Yesterday, all swollen up. That's because whenever Tanner took
The bolts up the bottom.
the bolts out of the bottom, the motor just stayed steady and dropped a little bit like he wanted it to. But for some reason, whenever he was working on the exhaust manifold,
Right back here like this. When the motor was up, the motor was about up to here. And I had my hand back here with the wrench on it, my ratchet, and the motor fell in it. You can see right here where it's all torn.
hold on, guys.
You can see where it's all tore up. The motor fell down and wedged my hand between the motor, the ratchet, and the firewall. Luckily, it fell all the way down, otherwise I'd been stuck there. My phone was in the house.
So, if you guys are doing stuff like this, just
Be cautious.
be careful. I mean, luckily, all Taryn got out of it was a bruised hand and not a broken hand or forearm, something like that. So, just be careful with it. I mean, mechanic shit may seem easy to some of you guys, and you guys may know what the fuck you're doing more than others. And if you do, you guys will know what we're talking about. But
I've been doing this for quite a few years. I never would have expected that. Me and Dad used to do this stuff for a living. I never would have expected that to happen.
and also, when the motor fell down, the fucking where's it at? I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you guys can. The fucking
Steering
shaft
pulled out of the firewall.
pulled out of the firewall, and now
That's going to be a pain in the ass to get back in.
so now the car obviously has no steering, so we got to somehow put that back in and figure it out.
But like